Akala ko guest lang ako at wala akong sasabihin today, pero may mga nangyari na kailangang ma-address. Siguro po, I'd just like to start with context. So, yung trabaho ko po kasi ngayon, we're working on renovating the Aquino Museum. We have the Aquino Center sa Tarlac. Bukod sa, it's currently under renovation, pero it's also where we store yung mga lumang papers ni Lola Cory, ni Lolo Ninoy. And kasi may mga diary doon, may mga ano-ano. So, nung nag-archive ako, or nung nag-archive kami, meron akong nahanap na isang diary na parang familiar yung sinasabi. So, panahon pa to ni Lola Cory, yung isang columnist, parang ang sulat niya basically ay yung gusto talaga ng mga Filipino reconciliation. Gusto talaga ng mga Filipino reconciliation. And nung nabasa ko yun, 80s, early 90s, napaisip ako na parang is the work that I'm doing getting in the way of what Pinoys really want? You know? So I had to reflect personally, bakit galit pa rin ako sa mga taong to? Right? And ako, answering that question, setting aside yung mga nangyari 86 and before, kasi di pa naman ako buhay doon. Pero even setting that aside, ano yung ginawa nila? They waged an information campaign that dragged the name of my family, particularly yung Tito Noyco, into the dirt. The result of that information campaign gave us Duterte, who killed 6,000 plus people. And in power, what do they do while they're in power? They, on their best day, they're a pale imitation of my Tito. On their best day. So ako parang, kung ako, yung personal na galit ko, baka ma-let go ko pa yun kung nakita ko na there was some greater good to be achieved from all of that. You know, also yung inaaral ko, no, parang you have to make compromises. Pero wala eh, wala talaga akong nakita. So, long story short, kaya ako, speaking for myself, di ako naka-yellow ngayon kasi I don't want to give the impression that I'm representing anyone else. Pero speaking for myself, galit na galit pa rin ako. Second point, siguro one of my more poignant memories sa Lola Cory ko is that isang beses ko lang siyang nakitang nagalit talaga. At nangyari yun nung nag-aaway yung dalawang pinsan ko. For mababang reason, syempre, kasi mga bata na kami noon. Pero yun lang yung time na nakita kong nagalit siya. So siguro while ako personally, I am now comfortable to express yung galit ko. Siguro I ask for understanding then why it's time for me to sort of arrive at a place where I can talk about things like this. Kasi very poignant din sa akin. Yung gusto talaga ni Lola was that we stay together, we love each other. But all that being said, as context, siguro yung gusto ko talagang maiparating is that yung pinagawa ng Tita Chris ko sa pinsan ko, sa social media ko lang din nakita, kagaya sa marami sa inyo. And I don't presume to know how people feel, pero ako, medyo ilang araw ko na dinala yung galit ko. Right? So, siguro, ayun, that's what I'd like to share, na ako, I've been very conscious na komplikado yung politika natin ngayon. And you know, we have two warring factions that we have to call to account. And you might have your own judgments about which one is better or worse. But sa akin, yung particular role that I think I have and the particular role that I think my family has is to hold the Marcoses to account. Right? So, and ako, in whatever capacity, private capacity that I can, that I have, I plan to continue to do. So, and yun po, I just want to thank si Ma'am Jet, Ma'am Ryan for giving me this time to mention, to say. Thank you. So I would like to invite to the museum, although we also originally kasi we were hoping to open by August, pero we encountered a slight delay, so we're reassessing lang yung schedule for opening. But we're hoping before the end of the year yung museum po namin sa Luisita Tarlac to be open